Hi guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers. Yes, I know it's a little bit of a weird setup. Pardon the mess behind me. I wanted to do this on the floor, so I got you on the tripod. And that's because I just got back from Norman. I was just doing a little bit of shopping. And I went to one of my favorite thrift stores. And they were giving out free books. So your boy had to get some. And now I have 42 to talk about. Ooh, nope. 43 because I bought one from the library for like $1 because it's part of a series I'm trying to collect. But yeah. So some of these have cover, or a lot of these. There's a couple in here that don't have covers. I'm not going to give too much on the synopsis on some of these because we do got 42 to get through. But I figured why not talk about them because I want to share my love of books with you guys. Now, let's get into this because we got some books to discuss. And a lot of these authors are authors that I've been really wanting to check out. And there's a few in here to replace some of my paperbacks that I have over there, which I'm trying to do for like my James Patterson. There's some that'll go with some other collections that I'm trying to get. There's a few series in here that I may not have the first one, but I'm going to rent the first one from the library, see if I want to continue getting them. But yeah, let's get into it, and we'll start with this first lovely, long, big, gigantic stack here. First up, we have Amplified by Tara Kelly. All I noticed about it was something to do with music and a girl. 7-year-old Jasmine decides she doesn't want to go to college. Her father kicks her out. Blah, 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 blah. She joins a band and plays the guitar. This next one I got because I've seen the movie and I absolutely adore the movie, and it's such a short book. So, and I normally don't read books like this, but He's Just Not That Into You, The No Excuses Truth to Understanding Guys by Greg, I can never pronounce his last name, Beherindet, and Liz Tuchella. There's that gorgeousness. And that's what it looks like without the cover. The movie had a bunch of actors in it, and this just is your guide to how he's just not that into you. And I'm single, and I figured, why not? Maybe I'll get to this, and we'll figure out why I'm single. Who knows? And this next one, I recognize the author, Jane Ann Krentz, and the book is Deep Waters, and that cover was just really pretty. And all I know about this is it's a thriller involving water and Pacific Rim and a CEO. And the underbook was just so pretty. You don't usually see that shade of blue, but had to get it. Next we have Save Me by Lisa Godeline. I had won a signed copy of the book a long time ago and gave it to a friend who is more up to date with her. But I decided this sounded like a really good thriller, touch the heart kind of book. And it's got Jodie Picoult, Sandra Brown, Lisa Gardner, Louise Penny, all raving about it on the back, and I've heard really good things about this book, so thought I'd check it out. It's one that I kind of want to go in blind. Next we've got Janet Ivanovich's Wicked Appetite. She's the author of the Stephanie Plum series, the 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and all of them. But I couldn't get into Stephanie Plum just because I don't like Stephanie Plum. But this book has to do with 7 Stones of Power and the 7 Deadly Sins, treasure hunters. I've been very interested in this series, and it's really short for the first book, so I thought, why not I give Janet Ivanovich another try and see if I like this series a lot better than I did the Stephanie Plum series. Next we have Cat and Mouse by James Patterson, which is a hardback to replace. It's a really crappy hardback, but don't care, it's free. It's just a really beat up cover. And I'm so glad I found the second copy of it, because the first one that I had in my hands was all ripped down the side, and I really didn't care. I was probably thinking about just throwing away the cover, but it's going to replace my paperback over there. This next book is Dark Horse by Tammy Hogue. I've heard a lot of good things about Tammy. And I know she's a really good, like, thriller suspense author. And I've been really in the mood for a lot more thriller and suspenses, so just thought I'd check it out. And tell on the back, it's got the word help, and I was just like, why is that on the subway car? I'm interested. Now this one, I don't know anything about it. It's just one of those, the cover caught my eye. So, don't know when I'll get to it, because your boy's gonna have to try to figure out where the hell to put all these. But it's Somewhere South of Here by William Nolosky. But something about that cover just intrigued me. Something about travel and Vietnam. Grandfather passed away, traveling across country. I've been in the mood for a travel kind of book, and this one just sort of sounded like it might give me what I want. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Now I've got this one called Shadows of the Past by Emily Thomas. It's one of those library book-bound ones, and honestly, I know nothing about it. While cataloging books at the library, Anne stumbles on an old, yellowed map of Pennsylvania tucked inside the pages of a historical book from Aunt Eddie's private collection. Oh, it could be an authentic Lewis and Clark map. That's cool. I just knew that it said Secrets of the Blue Hill Library at the bottom, and I thought that would be fascinating, a mystery involving a library. Next, I literally only picked up this because of one word in the title, but this is Opening Atlantis, a novel of alternative history by Harry Turtledove. And all I know is it deals with Atlantis, and your boy is obsessed with Greek mythology, and thought I'd give it a try. Next, we have Tim Green's The Fifth Angel. Something about a guy named Jack, who's a former prosecutor and now respected partner of a prestigious law firm, starts killing criminals, and then there's an FBI agent. It's a detective mystery, that's all I need to know. And look at that cover. It's really pretty, and it was in really, really good condition. So I was like, why not? Next we have The Bone Garden by Tess Gerritsen. And I know she wrote the Rizzolian Isle books, and I've been really wanting to read that series, but I've been wanting to check out, I was thinking about checking out one of her other works, and I saw this for free, and I was like, ooh, let's get it, let's see if we like her. And I thought, why not? And I love the fact that it's got all these fall leaves and stuff on it. So your boy is probably going to get to this pretty soon, because Tess, and she created one of my all-time favorite detective shows and the books that go along with it, which I've been really wanting to read. So why not? This next one is The Wolf Path by Judith Van Giesen. It had wolf in the title, and I was like, Buggy! Some chick named Judith. Don't know. It sounded like a thriller, mystery kind of book, and I was down. Next, we have another Lisa Scottoline book, and that is Dirty Blonde. As a dirty blonde, even though in the camera it looks a lot more brown today, something about a smart blonde who has a dirty secret in courtrooms, and Dirty Blonde is Lisa Scottoline's most suspenseful and gripping thriller to date, mixing poignancy with her trademark wit and wonderful, compelling characters. Been really wanting to get into Lisa Scottoline. Did not realize I grabbed multiple books by her. But yay! This next one, I'm going to assume was a Newbery winner because it's just like a gold thing, and is a middle grade by the name of The Dragon's Boy by Jane Yolen. All I know about this is it's about a boy named Artos who doesn't know who his parents are. We're taken in by Sir Ector and Lady Marian to be raised, but doesn't feel like he belongs. And something about a dragon that claims him. There's a dragon involved. Do I need to say more? And look how skinny that is. And if I don't like it, I know, and if I decide I don't want to keep it, I know a couple of friends that I could send it to that are really into middle grade, or we have another friend who has an 11-year-old who's starting to get into books, and I thought this might be a really good thing to like send her way. So I may actually do that, because I don't see me getting to it anytime soon. Ooh, but it's only 120 pages. I may keep a hold of it and then send it to her and read it for like a readathon. Perfect book for a readathon. Okay. Next deck. Okay, guys, I got a confession to make. I've never read the series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. And there I saw that they had the 5th one, so I figured if I got it for free, which is in really, really good condition, that maybe it'll push me to buy the others, and then I can finally read this series. So, why not? Next we have Proof Positive by Philip Margolin. Isn't those colors just gorgeous together? Like, literally, the only reason why I got it is I saw the handprint and I was like, oh, mystery novel, thriller, CSI evidence, and why not? Next we have Jack Higgins' Midnight Runner. And Jack Higgins is an author I knew my grandfather liked. So I was like, why not pick it up and see if I like it? Next we have Bonnie by Irish Johansson, which I know is a very, very popular thriller mystery author. And I know this book is about a woman by the name of Eve Duncan who had a baby by the name of Bonnie, and when Bonnie was 7, the girl disappears. So I'm all about missing children books, because the kinda are like, I'm always like, who did it? Who did it? And and that cover though is just gorgeous. I love the color. And it's just a simple black book with blue writing. Next I got Mary Mary by James Patterson, which is going to replace my paperback up there, in the Alex Cross series. Scent of Danger by Andrea Kane. I like the fact that it had all this fall, like, leaves and stuff. And it's about an attorney and a woman. I don't know. This kind of gave me vibes of some, like, 90s suspense movies, and I'm just all here about it. This next one, I'm going to be a little kid for a moment. Y'all are about to know one of my guilty pleasures. I've been wanting to check out the books, but Monster High Book 2, The Ghoul Next Door. Thought maybe this will push me to get the first one and check them out. We're just going to disappear that one. And y'all didn't see that, okay? Next I got The English Spy by Danielle Silva. All I know is Danielle Silva is a very, very popular thriller and mystery author, and I've been really wanting to check him out, and I was like, oh, a free Danielle book? Yes, please. Yes. Next we have Catherine Coulter's Blind Side. I know she's a very popular mystery author, and I thought, why not check her out? Next we have Anne Rice's Lasher, which is book 2 in the book 2 to the Something Witch series, and I've been really wanting to check it out. I haven't read anything by her, but The Witching Hour is one of the ones that I really want to check out, and I found a hardback copy of the second one, so I was like, why not? I'm going to get a hardback copy of Witching Hour. If I like Witching Hour, I already have the second one for free, but I didn't realize, damn, that's going to be a chunker. How many pages? Oh. It's only 578 pages. It looks a lot bigger, but who knows? Next, I got Capital Crimes by Jonathan and Faye Kellerman, which I know they're a very popular, like, thriller, mystery, psychological, like, thrillers, authors, and I do believe that they're a husband and wife. And to see them write a book together, I was like, yes, and look at the cover. Next is Violets Are Blue by James Patterson. Yes, no cover, but you know, it's going to replace my paperback over there, and I don't care, because free book. Ya boy's stingy, and it was free. Next is a book that I got for free, and I'll go ahead and mention the one that I bought from the library too. I got Celebrity and Death by J.D. Robb, and then from the library I purchased for $1 Strangers in Death by J.D. Robb. They're part of the same series, and I'm trying to collect it so that I can binge read it once I have a good chunk of the series. And anytime I find them for $1, $2, or for free, I'm gonna pick it up. Why not? And finally, on to this last stack. And this first book I got is Tuck Everlasting by Natalie Babbitt. I've never read Tuck Everlasting or have ever seen the movie. Don't shoot me. I thought it'd be a perfect book to get for like a readathon. Ooh, someone's already like highlighted in it, and it's got their thoughts in it. That'll be interesting. And next I got Arthur Miller's The Crucible, which I read in high school and absolutely love and don't own. And it's just going to go up here with my witches and sit there. This next book, I hate to state that I'm one of these readers, but this was totally a cover buy because it's my favorite color. And then it has my second favorite color on it too. So, and all I know is it sounded like an adult contemporary. Possibly a mystery. Don't know. But it's called Minding Ben by Victoria Brown. Is that not a gorgeous, gorgeous color? And lime green is my all-time favorite color. And the fact that it was lime green and then the book underneath was white, it was just had to have. This next one is Fever Dream by Preston and Child, which I know are very popular authors, Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. This is Revenge is not sweet, it is essential. Yesterday, Special Agent Pendergast still mourned the loss of his beloved wife, Ellen, who died in a tragic accident in Africa 12 years ago. Today, he discovers she was murdered. Tomorrow, he will learn her most guarded secrets, leaving him to wonder, who was the woman I married? Why was she murdered? And above all, who murdered her? Just sounded really good, and the fact that it had a Hastings like sticker, which we don't have Hastings anymore, I was like, I have to get it. Next is a thriller called The Last Minute by Jeff Abbott. I have seen it around, and I figured, why not grab it? And it's shiny. Next we have Danielle Steele, Leap of Faith, for when I'm in the mood for a gooey romance. I'm a huge Danielle Steele fan. I grew up with Danielle Steele and Nora Roberts with my mom. And this is a really short one, and I thought, why not? Whenever I'm in the mood. And I thought it would work also perfect for readathons. Next we have Rulers of Darkness by Stevens Barol. Seemed really creepy. And it's his take on a shadow world of vampires. That's all I needed to know for fall vampires. Next we have K. Hopper's Touching Evil, which I do believe this is in the Haven series. But those are books you don't have to read in order. About psychics that help solve mysteries. Something evil lingers so close you can feel it. I just know I've read the author and loved her. And this one just seemed so creepy, and it was red. And just took the book underneath. I was curious about the bra on the hand and what's going on. Next we have Janet Ivanovich and Doran Kelly, The Husband List. I figured whenever I'm in the mood for contemporary, I was going to try adult contemporary romances. Not normally my genre, but this one's something about her mom has a list of suitors and she meets some Irish-American bachelor. Sounded hot. The next 5 books are all by the same author, 4 of which I know are part of a series that I've been very curious about. The other one, I didn't know if it was part of the series, so I just grabbed it. Because I saw that a couple of them have different names, so I was like, fuck it! We're grabbing it now. And my phone's gonna die while I'm sitting here. But that is John Sanford's. I've got Night Prey, Hidden Prey, Mind Prey, and Mortal Prey, which I know are all part of a series. And if I decide I want to carry on Like, I'm going to rent the first one from the library and see if I want to check it out. And if I decide I want to continue, I'll already have 4 of the others so I can buy them and collect them and yada yada. And the last one was Dark of the Moon by John Sanford. It just didn't have a cover. Those are my 43 books I got. 42 from the free and 1 from the library that I purchased. If you like this haul, hit that like button. And if you haven't yet before, hit that subscribe. And remember, kids, reading is what's fundamental. Until next time, bye.